Okay, y'all. I'm going live because I might not survive today. It's tomorrow already, because, we don't go by military time. But I think if it goddamn do that, I think it still equals the same thing. But the way that I'm questioned, that if I go off of this logic, people gonna say, what are you talking about? And I feel like that's how stupid it is. That's how stupid I am. But people don't run with that stupidity. They think that I'm being funny. But I'm going live because, it's deja vu too many times. And, I don't know if y'all ever walk inside of like a building, and when you walk in the building, people be like, surprise! I don't know if y'all ever walk in the building and it's like that, and it's not surprise. So I'm making this live because the last videos I made, you know what I'm saying, as my buddy gonna have my back on this asterisk. So I was saying about, like, I then ran into like I said, and then woke up and y'all called that nigga a bitch. Stop lying. I'm gonna defend my nigga, okay? Cause, I'm at the age that it's adjacent. It's a reoccurring dream. Time traveling is real. So when I, dream, you know what I'm saying? Like I said in my last video, and now it was really just going hither, and it was Ghoztrecon. Ghoztrecon. What did I say before I went on live? I don't remember. Yeah, I do. But I just want that for it's real. So it's real. Okay, I just heard the voice, the volume that I wanted to hear in other people, and my own telepathy skill set of people be like, what makes you cooler than Spider-Man, Webpoolz, those trinkets. So the situation is, it's embarrassing. So it's embarrassing to people. But natural disasters. I put a post out about chicken scratch and how you can't punch in a dream because your subconscious, the way your subconscious is set up. So, like I was saying in my last video about how I was around things that couldn't talk. Now this time I was around someone that could talk, and they was telling me they was being followed, but they was chilling with me. So since they was chilling with me, and we was doing high rank, Detective Webpoolz shit, you know what I'm saying, KN shit. Who is it? Okay, so I'm making this video because y'all fake as fuck. These cops fake as fuck. The cops that aren't know who they are. Thank you for helping me. Ain't nobody broke. Y'all not uphailing the right people. Y'all uphailing people to talk in the cafeteria and I guess do some voodoo. when its ethos, its principles of getting home safe to Caporra, however y'all say it. So, you know, the situation comes where I don't have to say no more because y'all not my friends. So it goes back to when I was talking about fill up my cup. My cup is, I got a goddamn tank filled. So it's just like, if you don't have that, you know, if it was illegal shit, you know what I'm saying? Not old economics, you know what I'm saying? That's what this would make sense for. No one gives a fuck about your opinion on illegal. You made it up. So this is, if people are like, oh, he works so hard because he's trying to have the owner come in and give him the rest of the day off. He's trying to, or he does this because he thinks it's gonna get him on a team if he stays polite and more skilled than people. Because you know it's just high school. You don't got to be that skilled. And it didn't pay off. So this is a motherfucking video. The motherfucking finally get paid. And if I don't finally get paid for being more educated than people and getting a chance over people, then it's understand I might die tomorrow. I might die tomorrow. No, I'm not no bitch. I might go to jail. You know what I'm saying? Because who goes to jail when someone else pulls a gun on you? Zemaine. So the situation is, ain't nobody talking about escalating nothing. Ain't nobody talking about trying somebody. I'm making a video to make it known. This shit don't make so much sense. And I don't know what the fuck airline security is. Other things that watch from satellites. That don't help. But when somebody sees somebody's making more money than them and can go freelance somewhere else, like I just said about someone's, this time, it's not the zookeeper, you get what I'm saying? It's the zookeeper and friends. And, I don't remember that, but I just said it's a reoccurring dream. So I didn't have this reoccurring dream so motherfucking much. I don't have to be like, what was that happened that day? I can go, okay, hold on time. I don't know what that was. What that I got at that age. And future drunk shit. And fucking understand, but the cup's so fucking filled, and like I said, I don't like to put people's life in danger. All I need is authority to do their damn job. Not, why does this kid, old economics, make Willy Wonka pay him? And Willy Wonka's symbolism for Harry Potter going to the bank. You know what I'm saying? Why is he the heir to that? And ain't hairness. Whew. Woo! I'm lame. I'm lame as shit. Woo! I'm lame for getting up and flushing the toilet. My toilet, not for long. Who say you got enough money, motherfucker? We is gunpointing you. Say it with me, y'all. What the fuck is that? In the atmosphere. I got more than 100 songs that are in that theme. Nothing like someone should come approach me and say I talk like this. And what is people gonna do? Approach me like I talk like that. That is rude as shit. Okay? So that's what I'm talking about. Either dying or going to jail. Because it's so fucking rude and no one gives a fuck. that is not rude. It's not. It's not. So the situation is, people are saying, people fantasized or reminisce about what it means to be me, and then said, well, that'll be rude in my eyes, but you're not it. In my eyes, you're not it, but you're not it. Well, so the majority don't give a fuck, but you're not it. You just admitted it. So, you know what I'm saying? Even that affirmation stew's not enough. So it's just, in the end, I can look up little videos, because I have a philosophy since I'm an athlete, still at my age. Everybody, and people look, and I'm the leader of the disease, so people, and that means like, I take on crazy difficulty. I'll take on the sorriest player on my team and we'll win. And you know, there was a time when people did that and was trying to count, like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, come play with me. You know what I'm saying? I always do that. I don't know if I got the highest score, but it's not happening no more. Like, it's a curse. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not it. So, the situation... So, the situation is... What I was saying with animals happened with someone that can speak English to me. And if I, you know... The objective was to wake up, call them, and ask them about it. No. We need that batter swing. You get what I'm saying? So, to not have their cup filled up from the windows is the eyes is the windows of sight, and you know, people, the world is yours, I'm a ghost, and whatever the fuck. So it would have been like, you know, when you play like Grand Theft Auto or some shit, and when you pull up, the theme of shit change, or if you die, the theme of shit change. This time when you play it, you get what I'm saying? It's not the same time if you do it the first time. So, you know, just keep the batter the same. There was nowhere to call and ask. Well, ask what? None of your business. That's what. So, none of your business. So, that being said, I already confirmed it with the what I was talking about, the roarings people. So, you know, obviously, the difficulty to try to confirm it with someone, because, you know, this is where gun pointing this way majority will be more entitled, because you can't speak to an animal. An animal's gonna use that emblem and just walk the other way and use in distance. You know, so it's up to if that person's a par to that type of skill set, right? So that synchronicity. But you know, the main thing is, like when I say that I do my so fast that I'm still there, you know what I'm saying? And I, you know, the atmosphere shuts up. My light sleep got sparkles, just like stars in space. You know what I'm saying? So my light sleep got sparkles, and you know what I'm saying? So my light sleep got sparkles, and then when I woke up, you get what I'm saying? walk a mile just to see me smile. My life sleep in me. So that whole situation is, is very, it's very serious. Because in the end, that's all that's needed to know people are haters. People be like, okay, how would you win this lawsuit? Well, the judges, are haters too. It's not me going, oh yeah, you just a hater, because they heard the word in a dictionary or on TV and now they're using it. It's me really being like, wow, this is it. So, it's just amazing to me to be in a situation where I have to argue back a simple fact. Like, ain't nobody saying, believe me, because I always tell the truth. But motherfucker, if I always tell the truth, don't be like, what, you might lie now. That's the point of the principles of the Constitution and etc. To say, okay, well, this is how we can just breeze through this fast, because we know he always tell the truth. And you be like, well, we're not going to be able to breeze through this fast because he don't always tell the truth. You get what I'm saying? Those are the different things. And I will give the motherfucking alibi mythology. Do you feel me? The truth. You know what I'm saying? What the tic-tac-toe, the chicken scratch that the person will try to do, knowing that they don't have the attention span to lie off their alibi. But people don't want to hear that shit. But the situation is, I was just watching the video, putting the math together, and we don't have to keep repeating something. In the end, what I was watching was a video on Matt Ryan didn't trust people other than the people that knew the community, because they knew who the fuck nigga cops are. You know, who the fuck fire cops help. You feel me? Mike, and who helped Mike Vick, because that was the first African American quarterback. He got it. That shit looked like Disneyland or some shit. So, and then went to the Colts and noticed, hey, if you keep whispering, I can only give. This is what we did here. You know what I'm saying? So, as I don't know where the team president of the Raiders agrees with any of those signings. So that sounds like a lot of like Title 18 United States Code 249. Because she's in there as the team president, but she lived there before there was a fucking stadium. So if y'all want to look her up, Sandra Douglas, and everybody knows Mike Vick Joker. So you get what I'm saying? From Mariah Carey and etc. We belong together, and people, Title 18 United States Code 249 and everything, also with Title 18. You can't say, well, you're not the GM. Bitch, you just got there. I don't give a fuck if I don't get picked up because I wasn't like... I'm not cussing. I'm not ultra sinking. I'm not 12-0ing. I'm not looking for bitches. I'm cussing because it's bad. I don't give a fuck. That's what I'm saying. It's not your world. It's that bad. Because they don't know you from Adam and Eve. And you're going to lie to their face, but you want the regimen to become Captain America. That bad. So you don't try someone that's lived here for 40 years and tell them their 2 cents to make sure the crime rate stays low doesn't fucking matter. There's no Bill Belichick nowhere on the team. Why would you bring in people that Bill Belichick had to go, be quiet. You don't know about football like me. And they'll cuss out Tom Brady if Bill Belichick didn't have his back. Why? Why would you bring that in? Was there some momentum somewhere around that needed to be on the team so he wouldn't cuss like this? That bad. So, like I'm saying, I don't care because in the end, the check amount, like I said, I gotta make whatever minimum money I can make because my old economics don't pay for shit. And be at work like I worked yesterday or the other day or some shit. Surprise! So, my situation is this. People are going to only play this dumb about what I'm talking about it not being something that didn't speak English, an animal, you feel me? So I'm not safe. I'm on here SOSing. People are getting in their spots. Already put a video out on social media like, I could try out. No, I can't. So that's why I'm cussing. My career's over. I ain't never cussed to slap somebody. Like, I'm not cussing because I can't get to slap somebody. I'm cussing because I can't go, well, let's take it to court. You take it to court for me. No! Let's take it to a basketball. Let's take it to sports, boxing. No! Well, I don't want to fight. You do. Where he put on social, I got a busted chin saying these, well, you take it to court for me. You're going to win. That's why you be like, you take it to court for, yes. Calm your ass down. So, because in the end, I would salute someone that talks like this. And I don't give a fuck about all that truth shit. That's why I'm making this video for me. And minds that think alike. I don't make this video to be popular. I don't make this video to teach the ones that don't want to be taught. In the end, people are saying, what the fuck are you talking about? And all I'm doing is calling everybody a coach. A good coach or a bad coach. So if you don't understand what the fuck I'm saying, you're a bad coach. Because there's kids that don't make not even a wee bit of sense. You're telling me I make sense, but I'm going all the heater hand all over the fucking place. Well, find a way to coach. Oh, I had enough of that. Coach this. Because I know what teamwork is. From a good coach and a bad coach. And this is bad coaches' teamwork. I thought I didn't pay my place in 2 Wednesdays. Now I didn't got shit taken out before that. I ain't talking about that. But if it was good coaching in the atmosphere, Instead of trying to tell a kid that's always been in Georgia don't mean shit. I'm the first motherfucking kid to adulthood that's always fucking listened to great coaching and interpreted bad coaching to know this is how we still can get better. And not be number 100, at least top 10 for more than 5 years. And don't mean shit to the state. If you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping, nigga. So, I just want to say that because when I tell you it's a reoccurring dream that I can Morse code the time I had it, that every other time was blackouts because people was anticipating, what are you going to do with him now? What are we about to do? Head asses. Spin this bitch back up, right? I know I never really understood where the toilet was from. So, do you know how to spin this bitch back up? Well, sit down! $225. Lie to lie. From the back. Or from the side. So, that being said, since, we want to keep that business on that, that my light sleep got sparkles, I just want to keep omitting where I was talking about in my last video about, I can see, I'm a light sleeper, so the way the atmosphere shut up, but this was with an English speaker, you get what I'm saying? We made their life dangerous. I had to wake the fuck up. But I'm a light sleeper, so I just hooked into woke up, went where? Let me tell you why. I don't play that way, y'all. The situation is, cars was talking about in Ghoztrecon. Colleges were talking about Ghoztrecon. And now I'm blacked out. All that was talked about. And then I woke up. Where's my money? Because, I'm the type of person to be like, treat people how you want to be treated. So if somebody else, is going through that, and obviously my silent recommendation, my witness protection is amazing, what would it mean? Oh, they wouldn't have to ask, where's their money? It would be a thank you, sucker, or a real thank you. So my situation is, why would I play dumb after I already explained the heat wave animals give? And it's like, well, where's the humans? And now I'm talking about, where's my money? Do y'all get how simple that really was? From Well, where's the humans? You're talking about animals. That shit gonna increment slowly. Where's my money? So, that being said, right? There's nothing else to really explain, because now I'm trying to embarrass people like I did try to do in high school or some shit. So we all adults, but that don't mean we're all mature. Okay? Because not everybody's an adult, and not everybody's mature. So the kids that need someone to go, where's my money? So when they get older, they don't have to go, where's my money? Fuck football. And they really want to play football or other sports, because I would be a cold basketball player. I like wrestling. I was saying in a live, to not get a scholarship to go wrestle, even at a D3, is amazing to me, because it's martial arts. It's, you know, and I feel like because they didn't give me a scholarship, looking at me being able to be a quiet role model, because I was polite then. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got my eye stabbed, and there was this big momentum about me. Instead of them giving me ice cream and a scholarship to stay on that regimen, I go all the way to my senior year. And I have a busted chin because why so serious? And or something. But I was so polite. Like, I still have the video. So polite, they denied they slapped me. Because they knew I was going to get my phone and walk out. And he's joking with the people in there. He know we got to clean up. And all I said is, may I get something to eat? I say every day, I'll pay for it. He said, I don't give a fuck about you paying for it. I was like, well, I don't take food out of this old economics like y'all do. And all right, you can pay for it. I was like, do I get my discount? No. I'm like, well, y'all wasn't taking care. You know, I might have to do something where, like, you know, the soup goes back to a friend of mine or some shit, like Slee's Narco song or some shit. But that's not what I was doing it for anyway. I was doing it because that's disgusting. So, you know, I can't right now, just like, it's embarrassing, so I can't remember what it is. Chili or some shit, but our chili was so good, it got on people's nerves how fresh we was keeping it. So I was prepared for that. So I got very sick, but I swallowed the sickness, and you're not supposed to do that. So just to throw that out there, because, you know, Webpoolz. But, you know, so the chili was stew. It wasn't no, we're gonna kill the bacteria chili. It was good. It was good, whatever the fuck it was. You get what I'm saying? And I got sick, and and people was too quick to try to look at me sick. I killed the sickness, which people don't know how to do that. But if you get over a sickness real fast, your body's too weak, because it's the sickness that helps destroy certain things to make you build your body back up. That's why a vaccine is a handy thing. But since I didn't have that and the sickness already then thrashed me, I was very weak. I didn't get my energy back all the way. And I told them, but they was too busy trying to joke and stuff like that, because when this nigga get roasted in school. So, that being said, I didn't eat. I had recorded him before. You gonna give me a hard time. And, the embarrassing part, like I said about I actually got sparkle, I guess that wasn't happening to me. So that's another part of my old economics registration of checking, balancing, and checking in, cycling in or something. And and people was like, you in what army? And I'm like, well, I'm a gentleman, so you're right, I don't like to put people on the balcony, but if you put me on the balcony, do you want to take it to a gym or anything? No, you don't. Well, and then I was told leaking and having first person view, and then the person pick up my property wasn't enough proof to even get a new phone for free. Not in this goddamn check and balance, and like I just said about, I guess, the embarrassing part that we don't talk about, or I don't talk about, so I'm dumbfounded or something. And that's why I'm getting back to, we're going to my next days at work. So my situation is, I don't have to but don't nobody wants to have a story. I was sleeping in my car for 2-3 days until it goddamn refreshed. Because that's the math I'm getting from calculus. I'm calculating. So, I guess it's a stereotype or symbolism, or it's a meaning behind why that happened. And back to, like I said, about the embarrassing part, and my light sleep got sparkles. So my light sleep got sparkles, and what I'm saying is, when I go into my light sleep that got sparkles, that atmosphere, I can sense outside of where, I guess, the dream world. And it be doing, and in reality be doing this. And I guess that's the embarrassing part, you know what I'm saying? That I said reaffirm that economics and cycling and check and balance. So I was like, well, and I was, like I said in my last video, I was talking that way, and they was like, well, we'll talk that with humans. Ta-da. So it's just that simple. Cause then, like I said with animals, I woke up and the heat wave was like, you don't want to goddamn and run into one of us. So they kept on. They're like, well, that's increments. You know what I'm saying? Say that with a human. So it's just that simple. This is the video I wanted to make, to be like, I don't want to hear y'all filled up cups of lies of how the world work. I want to talk about my lie mythology of how the world work, right? Everybody gets to talk their lies but me. So, that being said, it's just very fishy to think they're lies. And, that's very distraught. That's very strange. That's very, Walking Dead, zombies, wannabes, etc. To a comedian that someone has the ears to listen for, and vice versa. So I just wanted to get that situated and understood, as this is my cry to, can a limousine pick me up? No, never. What you thought. But why not me? Why not me? Do you want me to answer that? Well, let me answer that for you guys. Okay. So when you go to sleep, what are you? You're a... Okay, so me, others. All right? So me, gentlemen with friends. Others, finessers with friends. Okay. Me, top 3 in workouts, if not 1. Others, complaining during workouts. Me, understanding linear breaching. Others, playing dumb and would say, I'm tired for you. Me, troubleshooter. Others call that troubleshooter's memories. Since you didn't get it troubleshooted, it's not this, it's not that, you're this, you're that. Instead of just understanding, you're getting through troubleshooting. So, what we because we can add to this list, but in the end, what we are saying is, okay, who Willy Wonka gonna help more, me or others? Willy Wonka helps enough with having grocery stores and stuff like that. Okay, so why are we talking about like the distribution and things to put it together for others to? And that's the problem. And that's what it is. That's the situation. That's the okie doke. That's the damn. This many people don't know how to do this. And when you was a toddler, you knew that. When you went to preschool, you knew that. When you was in high school, you knew. When you didn't go to college or went to college, you knew that. So, me cuss, that means someone's playing with the gentleman with friends. And I've got top 3 in workouts, if not 1. Understanding linear breaching and troubleshooter. Others cuss? Well, you're a finesser. No one wants to hear that. Right? That's the the near breaching part. You complaining during work. You complain during workouts, playing dumb. Let me say I'm tired for you. Call that troubleshooting memories. So that's why I go back to saying, and that's all I'm trying to illustrate. I'm not trying to go. I've never heard somebody that will be on these prolific fields and can't get help with money. So we're stereotyping scamming when others are getting help with these attributes. Me? Oh, you don't like Georgia. Help me. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you like Georgia? I got a lot of people that don't like Georgia. So, it's just that simple, and I'm just trying to get to the point of, people understanding that's not funny to be able to hear someone's been by themselves their whole life and then say, no, you haven't. That's Title 18. Okay, United States Code 241, 242, 249, and etc. Because others finesse with friends, complaining during workout, playing, oh, my mom never been there for me. Me, gentlemen with friends, top 3 workout, oh, your mom, what? If that person hasn't, what, then they haven't. But that's not going to stop tomorrow. I'm 28. And now telling common sense of adults, y'all childish y'all Title 18 United States 249 for doing that. So once again, animal, yeah, they did give me a heat wave. You woke up, and usually we go back to doing that shit. But the heat wave had us froze, but we found a way to work around it or some shit. Okay, well, ta-da, what was earlier? Yeah, so that's the problem. We need to leave people alone. Because in my eyes, John Morant was on social media as a kid and made it to the league. Social media is troubleshooted, that it doesn't change. What the fuck you say is how you interact with people. And whatever was keeping them crowd control not to do them shits, he acted out and was like, yeah, nigga, I'll shoot you. Others? Me? Oh, wow. So, the situation is, I understand not trying to get Sean Taylor, but I think that's troubleshooted. So, it's more of jealousy of it being troubleshooted, so I'm not getting helped. Because, to me, lie about, or not, this blood clot, this, I want to talk about it, but call that troubleshooter's memories. It's not, get it untroubleshooted, so when we wants to talk about what's going on in the fucking world about resurrection probation, and we're really dying, but when you die, you leave the stopwatch of reality, and you go into the Santa Claus's Area 51 resurrection probation from the naughty list, and you choose not to come back to 2012 or whatever, 2023 or whatever the fuck, and to make some nice points or something, or go on the balcony and follow people around, or it's just reality, you have to go through it, and you choose to do the wrong things when you come back. Because we see the future, and the future can happen this way or that way. So we have to try to break it, because if we give them this, it's going to be easy. But if we give them that, we might be able to break it. And ta-da, that's all the fuck going on. Because my light sleep got sparkles, just like the stars in space. So, you know, it's that embarrassing thing. And then, like I'm saying, until I got down, you know, it's got down, you're going to have to show us that, you know, like I said, but like I said in the post about, in the dream, you know, you walk around, all I'm hearing, you know, my light sleep got sparkles like stars in space. I'm hearing, no one's going to mess with someone sleeping. You get what I'm saying? Whatever, 5G tower, whatever the fuck it is. And, certain, you know, you be like, I was in a dream, and I was like, what? And it was a weird dream, you get what I'm saying? And, you know, so I said it in my last video. People don't talk like that until my light sleep got sparkles. And then when I wake up, my linear breaching ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? The linear breaching frequencies are different from my light sleep of sparkles and when I wake up. And it was like, okay, where the human at? And it's like, ta-da. So it's just like we're lying about being caring people. And that's what I'm trying to make understood. We're lying about being caring people. Because when my light sleep got sparkles, it's a linear breaching of conversations. You know, it's watching TV. But when I wake up, watching TV is not real. But because, you know, the show must go on type shit. Can't do nothing over here. They got to make ice or adrenaline so they can do something here. And then my light sleep got sparkles. It's already known can't do nothing. So they're going to do something in, I guess, dream state. You know what I'm saying? Adrenaline state where they was going to build adrenaline to do one thing there. You know what I'm saying? I already said in a video about when someone be born, and then they're like, if you did all that from your past, you got to do all, you feel me, to get your attention off of that, or so joke's on you. So that whole get up, and I explain, animals in the jungle appreciate me, and who were the humans, and ta-da. So I just want to get that out the way, because I don't have to tell y'all nothing. Y'all not part of the team. And that's all today, y'all. I still got some time, so it's just that simple. Like I said, this is the video. Not all of my other videos. It's just me talking about and now, you know, I'm just at the stake of talking. Wow, I can't believe when I got, you know, light sleep got sparkles. I hear this, you know, I like the Renaissance. So better way to say it. When I, you know, like I said, as a kid, I could sense animals. They helped me get my lion senses to be one of the best senses in the world, so I don't need to use a handicap. And people knew it. People was using it. Like I said in that video. And then people be in their house throwing shade. And then it got to the point when I said ETC, they did all this shade as a team. So then you know, it was obvious because certain people doing it, certain people wasn't, and it was the jokes on them when we go outside. No one wants to stare at you anyway. So, then did it as a team. And now when I go outside, people are frisked up because, you know, you can only web and ebb a certain way. So if I can't see it, that's Morse code of what you can do from there after. And so it's just that simple as it's still going on. And then, you know, I actually got sparkles. That's going to stop. And people going to watch TV. And they'll be like, you know what? And then I'm going to wake up. And then light sleep got sparkles. But, you know, the natural disasters is crowd control, humidity controlled, and ETC controlled. So what I'm talking about is where people have the space to, you know, do, I guess, their own pie chart of things. It's not done. They don't have that repertoire. You feel me? They gotta find the Brinks trucks to do it when I wake up. But when my lights still got sparkles, they watch TV of what they can do to try to give them adrenaline to try to break through or some shit. And when I wake up, they use whatever they can from the free will to do that. And that's the problem. Because like I said, some of Lightly has sparkles. And we have the free will to do it. And the world is yours, I'm a ghost. As I said in a song, it was so fast I made a white me. So obviously, I like to give everything away. So I'm going to give everything away. And then everything they say, white me is gonna do, ta-da, I'ma do. White me gonna sit put and wait for me. No, I am. You get what I'm saying? And then, oh, he about to do this. No. So, that being said, then, you know, my light sleep got sparkles. It's still the same thing. So that's the recurring dream that I'm trying to remember. Trinkle, tick, bling, bling, over and over again. You did die. I don't give a fuck. Because it's deja vu in reality. And, you know, but it was the same thing with light sleep that sparkles. Yes, and it's going to be obvious when I wake up. But well, I'm a linear breach and making that obvious. Congratulations. You just screamed in another dimension. So then I like to see that sparkles. Congratulations. You yelled at the dimension. And this ain't no, okay, time's ticking. No. So like I'm saying, in the end, I'm mafia and mob. That's why I can talk this way. If I was the one being endorsed, I'll be on my P's and Q's. It's not your world to tell me to be on. It's the mob and mafia's world. Are you in the mob? No. Are you in the mafia? No. Well, congratulations. If I wake up, you're just screaming. And congratulations, my life still got sparkles. You're just watching TV. So, you know, it's a ratio thing. It's, okay, I can watch TV here too. Okay, I can be on the balcony and call this a clock. So, that's how the world works. And I'll brief if people get my slang from what I've been explaining. And I just, you know, like, you know, this is, I'm trying to goddamn get a limbo while this is going, but I'm not, right? I wish I gotta goddamn do this before that can happen, and I gotta do this before that can happen. And that, if I want to be safe, you get what I'm saying? And so, it's just, I just wanted to get on here and not be around people acting like I'm just working and I'm in the mob and mafia and they're not. so it's their world or some shit. Because in the end, fire cops be on the balcony all the motherfucking time. A cop gets fired. The fastest people that get fired are cops, and they're on the balcony. Why? Because you can't just become a detective, okay? You got to train to use your gun, and you lied. You're not doing exactly what you said you was going to do. What got you to pass? That's why you got fired. Okay, first of all, if you had to get talked to a lot, and he's like, well, if you be like this, I understand if you keep your job, and you're not being like that after getting talked to a lot, you're fired. Okay, men in blue, right? Men in black, men in blue. So, yeah, people are trying to be the man in black and blue instead of, hi, ma'am, can you keep it down? Yes, I can keep it down. And then great customer service boom so much, you get those people that be like, I don't give a fuck if I gotta keep it down. No, you're trying to give bad customer service and fuck up the people that help and do pimping in blue. So this is just that whole situation, and cops understand it's not that much difference from that dimension. All authority understands. So I'm just talking. Everybody motherfucking understands. Stupid. We just don't wear a uniform, right? So it's just that whole. I'm cussing because the ratio to do that and watch TV and wake up and watch TV and do this. You get what I'm saying? Because it's like, why don't you jump stupid? And it's like, no, I'm going to jump smart. I'm not going to jump stupid. I don't want to jump stupid. I'm just mad that I can't talk about certain things. I can't talk about certain things with my friends. I already know who don't want to hear it. But why do you got to listen when I tell my friends? That's the biggest problem. You don't want to hear it. But why I gotta listen? Because I don't want to hear it. It's not your world. Go to cafeteria C. Go to table A. Sit your ass right there on that other side and leave the people that talk in this little square alone. I don't got them, hey, that nigga a bitch. I don't do that shit. So if I'm talking and you don't want to hear it, you're acting like it's your world. I'm going to keep acting like it's my world. Okay, because I'm not talking to no one directly. Raise your hand. Just raise your hand. Just keep raising. Y'all keep raising your hand and make the world know. Views never mattered. It was watching TV from reality and my light sleeve got sparkles because eyes is the window of sight. So in the end, people talk about plug your phone in and then, or plug this in to be connected to that. But obviously, eyes window of sight is wireless. If you're in your dream, and you're not a deep sleeper, because you might just daydream and just close your eyes to help focus over there in your daydream that people go party at. You get what I'm saying? And I think that's what people are doing off Somali or some shit. So Molly and Ice. So it's just that simple and more. And I just don't want to have to be on my P's and Q's when I don't want to be a slave. We don't have slaves no more. If someone called you a slave, you'd be like, bitch, or etc. But me being overly polite, and you're like, you don't have to be that polite. You go, well, since you want to be that polite, suck my dick, or some shit like that. I can't let that slide, or whatever the fuck. So, I just tired of hearing, like, I'm the same, I'm childish like I was as a kid or some shit, right? But I didn't have to think about making sure I had enough money to pay rent, 5G towers did what it did. So I'm just trying to figure out who's saying I'm not, and that's not premeditated. That, and and I'm now saying it. It's not the first day. That's my problem. When is it going to be stopped saying? When you leave. I know. But what is it going to say when I leave? Next scenario. What next scenario? I'm going to think the same way I thought as a kid. Do y'all get what I'm saying? And that's where, like I said, a heat wave or a human. So it's like, I never talked like that. Why am I stuck? Because the world needs you to get these people off the balcony. Oh, man. Y'all have a good one.